Here's a nice story to fill up your afternoon. Welcome, Barret Edelstein, the Celeb Savant. See, I almost said from the Celeb Savant again. Welcome, Barret.
Thank you for having me. It's always good being here.
This is a great story about being in the right time at the right place with the right person to make the right magic to get to number one.
Yeah.
Tell us what you have up your sleeve.
So we all love a boy band. Well, I love a boy band. So it's always lovely to chat about them. And this is a conversation I had with Antony Costa from the UK boy band Blue. Now, they've been in the industry for a couple of years and they wanted to do a cover of a song, and they chose Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word by Elton John. So they reached out to Elton John's team to find out if it would be okay for them to cover it. He said yes and asked if he could just come and be part of the process. And obviously we're like, yes, hello.
Yeah,
Elton John.
Can you imagine the nerves on the day where Elton walks into your recording studio while you're recording his song and he's watching you from the other side? Whoa.
Exactly. And he wasn't supposed to be part of the end result.
The song, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it just the full details are in the full interview of the podcast. But he then was part of Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word with Blue, which eventually went to number one. And here Antony tells us a little bit about when Elton walked into the room and what that was like for them.
So record companies asked Elton John's record company management and they said, yeah, Elton would love to jump on board. He thought All Rise was the best album of 2001.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Which is, wow, a credit in itself, you know. So we were like, oh my God, like this guy actually knows who we are. And then, yeah, I mean, he came in, we were standing up like, Sergeant Major was walking in, checking out, inspecting our room and stuff and checking if we've got a uniform cleaned. But he walked in, he was an absolute joy, a beautiful person.
I'm pulling all sorts of faces because I'm like, sure, that must have been epic. Elton John, Sir Elton John, the legend, walks into your recording when you're recording his song as a cover, as a boy band, and sits there for a while and then goes, friends, do you mind if I join you on the song? Hey?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the stuff dreams are made.
Yeah.
And that, as you said earlier, ended up getting Blue to number one.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, I can totally relate to what he was saying about, interacting with people in the world that sort of you've had appreciation for. I don't want to say looked up to, that you've had appreciation for. Because interviewing artists for the podcast, so many of them, I was like, as a child, like, this is my favorite artist. Yeah. Tiffany, Karen White, all these big names, all these latest artists. Some I've even got now as WhatsApp friends on my phone, and we have WhatsApp messages and chats, and it was like,
What?
Exactly that. What? Exactly that.
You look,
think of the word.
You look at the world and you go, what? How's that happening?
Yeah, exactly.
That's such a cool story. Yeah. I mean, there's no real deep message other than to say, just go for it.
Exactly.
Go for it. Yeah, I still marvel at what must have been going through the band Blue's minds when Elton asked them if he could join them on their song.
Yeah.
No, sorry, this is our song. It's not going to happen.
And sorry seems to be the hardest word.
Barrett's on all of the socials. Tell us your details.
At Celeb, CelebSavant. That's at Celeb Savant on the socials.
And also, if you want to hear the full interview with that kind of context of the recording of Blue, go and point your browser to nova.com.na. Click on the blog section. Barrett's full interview is up there. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.